guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be testing out a few random things that I picked up. So if you're into that sort of thing, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. All right, let's do this. I'm like wearing the most random things today, so hope you enjoy that also. All right, so I was at TJ Maxx. If you guys do not know, TJ Maxx sells some high-end products. Although this is not a high-end product, it is like, I don't know. The brand is Tracy. I did see a lot of other things there that said Tracy on it, so I don't know if that's just a TJ Maxx thing, but I saw this and it intrigued me. So it is a stack. It says Face Sculpting Powder Tower. Sorry, it's a tower. So I was very intrigued. It has a mirror, a highlight, a blush, a bronzer, a light contour, and a dark contour. So I was very intrigued. I am gonna show a couple of things. This is the only thing that I picked up from TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx. I said TJ Maxx. That's a show my sons watch. I don't know what the issue is, but the last couple of videos I've filmed, I've had a very hard time talking. Okay, so I open it. I have this little mirror here. I have this little brush. You know, we don't use these around here. So the next one that I open, if I can open it, is a highlighter. It's just like a white highlighting powder. I do already have my under eyes powdered, but let's just take a little bit of this. I mean, it looks like it's got a little shimmer to it. Yeah, hello. Okay, I thought that this was gonna be just a like white highlighting powder. It is definitely highlighty. Well, get it, girl. And I typically do my highlight last, so this is like in reverse order if I'm going down. Maybe I'm supposed to open it from the bottom. This is like in reverse order of how I would typically do this, but that is okay. Nice. Not mad at the highlighter at all. It is for lighter skin tones, I would say, but there was a darker, there was two of these. This one, and then which, okay. Maybe I'm making this up. I am making this up. This was the only one. But scratch that whole thing. So the highlight is kind of would be for like a lighter to medium skin tone, but it's not bad. And I did pay $3.99 for this. So, and it says, you know how TJ Maxx always has like a compare price? It says compare to $5. So I saved $1, but I'm not sure where else you could pick this up. All right, moving on to blush. This is a nice pinky blush shade. So I'm just gonna go into this with, I wanna use that for contour. All right, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M437 brush. Not too bad. It applies exactly as it looks, that nice baby doll pink shade. Nice. All right, so then the next shade is the bronzer, but I'm gonna skip to contour because if I do bronzer, I apply it over my contour. So this is the light contour shade, and then the dark contour shade. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, if I can get it open. These are a little tricky, and I'm so afraid I'm gonna break my nails. I just feel like they're gonna break. All right, so the dark contour shade looks like that. I think that one is gonna be too dark, so I'm gonna go in with the lighter one, and I'm gonna use my Tarte contour brush here. All right, it's kicking up a lot of dust. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like I'm having to go in a lot, but that's okay. We'll take the bronzer over top. I just feel like if I use the darker one, it would be way too dark. So we'll just take some bronzer over top and then like right there. I feel like it's not really blended well, but just work that out. Now that I'm like kind of looking like in the monitor back, I feel like the highlight is a little bit patchy. So maybe if you are gonna purchase this and use that, don't powder before using the highlight. I'm not sure if that's what's done it or not, but it looks really patchy through here. Like really patchy. All right, and then I'm gonna use this same brush and I'm gonna go in to, this is what the bronzer looks like. I feel like it looks exactly like the contour. Yeah, it does. And I'm not gonna lie, this is just a personal preference. I don't like doing this in reverse order. That's just me. Like, it's not the way that I'm used to doing it. Because I feel like doing it this way, I don't know. I feel like my blush gets a little bit lost. And then I'm gonna take a little Morphe brush. This is just a little blending brush. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that down the sides of my nose. Besides the patchiness, not too bad. But I do, okay, so I do have a highlighter that I'm wanting to try. So what I think I'm gonna do, maybe we should just take it over some of this. So I purchased this from Ulta. I saw it online. I was very intrigued. I have not watched any reviews on this just because I wanted to give kind of like my honest opinion. This is by Almay. It is called Make Them Jelly Hi-Lite. This one is in the shade Unicorn Light. Everything's a unicorn. Everything's a mermaid. So the top is kind of neat. Kind of has like a diamond-y-ish-esque shape to it. And then it is sealed in. This is the first time I'm opening this right in front of you guys. Oh, wow, this is messy. Okay. So this is it, like coming off the top. It looks like it needs to be stirred up. So I'm gonna take, oh, that did not help it at all. Oh, this is awful. Okay, so this is awful. It looks awful. I thought maybe it needs stirred, but it's, oh no. It's just honestly clumped up like Jell-O. I'm gonna go in with my, okay, so pressing it down with my beauty blender, my beauty sponge, is kind of like conforming it back down to how it's supposed to be. Let me just, oh no, it's leaving chunks on my face. Okay, so straight off the gate, I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna say no. This is awful. This, okay. Yeah, we're gonna, do you see the chunks of it like sticking to my finger? I mean, like, so if I smush that up, it looks super pretty. And this was like $15. So for a drugstore brand, I mean, that's a little expensive. I don't know if you guys can see that on my finger or not. I feel like it could be pretty if it wasn't like this. All right, yeah, this is awful. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stop filming, take this highlighter off my cheeks, and we'll be right back. Okay, so that highlighter is off. It was awful. I do not, under any circumstances, recommend that. So I'm gonna go, and I haven't used this yet. This is by Wet n Wild. It is a highlighter. It is in the shade Purple Ashes. It does have a pink undertone. I know this is limited edition. It's kind of like their gothic collection or whatever they called it. It has a little skull imprinted on it, as you can see. So I'm just gonna take a little Real Techniques brush and take a little bit of that on my cheek just for some highlighting action. I'm so disappointed in the jelly highlighter. All right, then I'm just gonna take a little bit of that down my nose here. And then Cupid's bow. All right, so in closing, I know this is a super short video compared to what I normally film, but I just want to test out a couple of these new things, just kind of up close and personal. So in closing, I feel like this stack from TJ Maxx is awesome, especially if you are just starting out in makeup, if you're just kind of starting out contouring and highlight and using blush. I feel like this would really, every time I film, my dog barks. Piper, are you done? Nope. I feel like, especially when starting out, if you don't have a lot of makeup, if you're just starting your collection, this would be great. I feel like it worked nicely. I mean, it's not an extreme high end. It does have some powdery kickback. The highlighter was a little bit powdery, but overall for $3.99, does not go wrong. I will look to see if I can find it online. I'm not sure if they do have their makeup products available online, but I will look, and if I can find it, I will link it below. Okay, the next product, which I have already disposed of, is the Almay Jelly Highlighters. Hands down, it was awful. You guys saw it firsthand. Do not recommend it whatsoever. The next highlighter was the Wet n Wild Megaglo Highlighting Powder. These are awesome. I feel like everyone knows about these. They just keep coming out with different colors and they're great. So do recommend that. If you guys would like to see a tutorial on this look, let me know in the comments below and I will be happy to film that for you. I hope that you guys have a great weekend and are having a great weekend. I hope this week has been kind to you. I hope the week coming up will be kind to you. Go be nice to someone. Love yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. Also, if you would like to connect with me on my other social medias, they're in the description box. And I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye!